everyone, hello and welcome on in. Goodness. I know I'm a little late. I almost forgot that I had to stream. I had streamed today. I'm still trying to get used to the whole, I guess this will be new schedule where I am not live on Tuesdays. Yeah. Just some readjustments here and there. Yeah. But actually today is the Chinese New Year, believe it or not. And it is also time well, I'm not going to do this right now. Because it's going to bring me to the web page and I'm not doing that today. But we also got some lantern Rite going on here. Oh, we also need a... Let's test it out. Why not? Let's test them out.
Let's get down to business. Witness my rise. Let me weave you over.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon. Witness the power. Teamwork is true.
Swirl. Mark 2. Stand clear.
This is where you fall.
Alright. So, here's the thing. I didn't stream when I got off of work. So I got off of work and I had to get groceries and I had to get a few phone calls for people. And I kind of forgot that I had to stream today. I thought today was Tuesday for some reason or whatever. I don't know why. But here we are. I know, I'm a little late. Well, late, but you know.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Evil looks. Shoot on
It is what it is.
into the shadows.
God, she's so cool.
Time to testify.
I did forget about you guys. I forgot I had to stream today. Because I didn't stream yesterday. That's why.
Let night fall.
I didn't forget about you. I just forgot what day it was. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, we got a new 4-star character here. We might as well try her out. I forgot about that. Also, you give people a sub, but you didn't sub yourself, so I'm a little curious on why you did that the other day. Alright, let's see what she can do.
Butterfly.
Okay.
Time to say hello.
Ring cutter.
Interesting.
Schwing, Fräulein.
Swift as the swan. Closing in.
Pretty fun to play as. I can see this.
Tell me what you see.
Shadow Raven. Let night fall. Ills be gone. Up and away.
You are.
Interesting. Okay. So today we're going to do the Lantern Rite because today is at the Chinese New Year. Maybe next week or tomorrow or next year. Don't say next. Why you say next year? I'm pretty sure you'll forget for next year. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Alrighty. Let's just get this over with. Oh, it's just up there. Hotel. Oh yeah, not a lot of these characters are being voiced. So I have to voice at least most of them.
She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi? Hey! Stop right there, heroes!
Okay, at least she's not.
What the? Oh, Xiangling! I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite. Hope I didn't scare ya. Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu Tao. I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on. Ooh, what kind of outfit is it? A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space. I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon. Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
But you never seen Hu Tao like this before. Could it be a possibility? Just then, you felt something cool against your face. Someone has crept up behind you and now is covering your eyes. Guess who? Happy Ranton, right? She is not pregnant! She's just trying out the outfit. Ah, wonderful. You still remember my voice. That means you have missed me a lot. Happy Lantern, right? She is not pregnant. Shut up.
Is that a new outfit? It looks great.
And who's the father anyways? I'm not saying this. Oh, thanks to Shang-Li. Apparently, it was a custom made by a designer from Fontaine. I hope I didn't put you out too much.
No, the tailor happened to be.
No, it is not him.
And fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off.
It is not Shang-Li. Shut up. It's not him. It is not my Leo Wei husband, though, okay? Well, that's good. Thanks again, Shang-Li. You have my exquisite taste.
Oh, stop. I'm just glad you like it.
So what's been bothering you? Huh? Why do you ask that? Is it my tone of voice? Not as sweet and melodious as you used to?
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu Tao, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try.
All right. I was just trying to hide something from you. I promise. I just been struggling with a work-related thing.
Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
Uh-huh. So you see, it's part of my duty as a director. Besides, it's Lantern Rite. I don't want you worrying about me when you're supposed to be enjoying the festival. So relax Everything will be A-okay, 'cause Director Who will find a way.
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Yep, what a doozy. I, I feel like I've been banging my head against a brick wall. Why won't you get Kachin? She probably knows what to do.
You think Kuchin would be able to help?
At least teach her about a work balance life.
Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do. Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us. Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time.
I love to, but I'm afraid I have a meeting to get to. A real meeting. I'm not just making excuses.
Aw, really? You sure you can't get out of it?
How about this? You guys go on ahead and I'll meet you at the fair when I'm done. Sounds good?
Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course.
Count me in. I could never turn down Shanglin's cooking.
Me neither. Paimon's drooling already.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Don't worry about me. I'll get yourselves to a fair. Get yourselves to the fair. I'll join you soon as I can. I don't know. That's the best Hu Tao voice I can give you. And trust me, there's probably plenty of more I need to get to with voices. At least Xianglin is off my list. Thank God. This is a custom envelope stall. You can pick your preferred design. I guess I can. Can do a male voice. Wow, we'll see about that. This is a custom gift envelope stall. You can pick your preferred design, leave a custom message, and hand them out to friends and family. If you're interested, Madam Lang, I don't know. Lan? We'll call her Lan. Please take a look.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora.
That's right. These are special edition fortune coins issued by the coinage office. There are 12 designs in total, each engraved with the motifs. I can't read. from the Guan sigils that represents different blessings. Take this one for example. This design is
The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong.
None taken, Madam Lang. It's really an honor to meet a member of the historical Lang lineage. Your ancestors hail from the 12 tribes of Chenyun Vale. We were renowned to the proficiency of the mystic arts.
You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
There's no need to be humble. Your knowledge of the Guyang, I don't know how you pronounce some of these sigils is very impressive. A rare find in the Liyue harbor of today. True heir or not, you do your ancestors proud and give your level of erudition in the area. I may find myself requesting for help in the future.
Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhan.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Ah, Ray and Paimon, and Xiangling too. I was just thinking about you this morning, wondering if I get to see you during the festival. Hope you're keeping a reasonable balance this year. Oh, don't even go there. Yeah, that's the whole pun, but it's like kuchin. Apparently, I don't know. I don't speak Chinese and whatever, so the mystery. The mystery of civil affairs has had so much to do with the Rite. Oh, before I forget, everyone, this is Lady Lan Yan, a master craftswoman from the Chenyun Vale Artisan Association. She kindly agreed to help the Ministry of Civil Affairs with this year's street fair. In a short while, you'll get to see her work.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lan.
Madam Lan, allow me to
The
introduce...
Traveler, her buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello.
It seems like you're getting carried away again, Madam Lan.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite exciting. Meeting these three people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
That's fine.
I think you mean two people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about.
Well, nice to meet you, a master of craftswoman.
Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no
La
master
Yen.
craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
I'm sure no one who sees you work would disagree. Speaking of which, I am sure you like to see it. Why don't you come with me and I'll show you. Ching chong ping pong. I know it's like a old vine, I believe, yeah. I didn't say it, the person that made it did. Here it is. This is the game for the street fair, where you duel with a rattan figures, called Immortal Combat. There are 8 rattan figures in total, and thanks to some e-genius design work, they can move around on their own. Madame Lang, or Lan, I guess it's Lan, took inspiration from the legend of the 8 Adeptus. Astonishing, isn't it?
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepts?
8 Adepts. It's the same thing. No. They're not actually adepti, but legendary people that have adeptus like ability, which earns them the title of the Eight Adepts.
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
They were only around for a short time. It'll it was and it was 2 or 3 thousand years ago. The stories aren't nearly as well known as of the actual adepti. Also, I did notice this year's Ming Xiao lantern when you arrived in the harbor.
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
Yes, it is said that during the Archon War period, there was a divine mountain in Liyue with a giant tree on its summit. The tree was also a god named Tao Zhou.
Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The
Tao Do?
sanctification of Tao Du. So Tao Du is the giant tree?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just what it is at this point. She just floats because she can. And this tree was also a god? Correct. Back then, people thought that behind Tao Dou's was the realm of the dead, and if you committed grave sin in life, your soul would be unable to pass beyond the tree into the afterlife.
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taudu when you die."
Tao
It's
Du.
very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
When the Archon War arrived, Tao Dou, it's kind of weird how you say it, but alright, was dragged into the fighting, disturbing the realm of the dead. The boundary between life and death became blurred, and death became to erodes on the realm of the living.
Oh no. And then what?
So zombies just happen?
That's where the sanctification of Tao Du comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis and laid down a great magic array to purify Tao Du.
Actually, after that, Tao Dou's remains sank into the ley lines and became the border, separating the living of Liyue from the dead.
Wait. The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianshan one, and...
Right, the 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Tao Du. Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human.
I know one of the hermits was Wind Reader, said to be the founder of the ancient arts of Chimen. It's like a CH sound. The Chimen divination. If I'm not mistaken, he hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale. His descents came from the Long clan and kept from the arts of the Chi-Men divination alive. Madame Long, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my personal knowledge of Chiman divination is very patchy.
The second hermit's story is somewhat more amusing. He mastered the arts of fishing in the rod and line and became known to the people as Yulang Angler. You may have heard of the Yulang swordsmanship, which is the style I trained in, both the style and more ancient variants have their own origins of the Yulang Angler's rod wielding techniques.
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel.
Chi-men? When you... I thought you said something else when you said Chi-men. Moving on. That would be the Wu Wang kid, also known as the old man Wu Wang. The story goes that he was presented himself in a child form. As a hermit, his expertise lay in the Qi Huang sigils, which he uses to catch demons, heal diseases, and protect lives from encountering the presence of death. The Wangshen funeral parlor should be the best acquainted for his story, since their founder... What the... Since their founder were said that they studied under the Wu Wang kid. They were just ordinary people like you and me, but they were faced with mounting disasters. They used what strength they had to guard the border between life and death. Fortunately, they were aided by their knowledge of the secret arts, which the funeral parlor still practices to this day.
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well these Guizhong hermits sound pretty legit. How about the two sages and the three beasts? What's their story?
One was Sage Hu, the master of the gourd crabs, and other was Sage Qian, the expert at the bronze mirrors. Very little information survives on those two. All we know is that they practice the secret arts of Langsheng, earning them the title the Two Sages of Langsheng.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
As for the three beasts, their retreat was on Mount Taodo, hence the three beasts of Taodo. As their title suggested, those three were not humans.
So, what were they? Monsters or something?
They were... Ganyu?
Huh? All three of them?
Happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Oh, right. Ganyu's here. Okay.
Happy Lantern Rite. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Of course not.
What is it? Ning Wang's back? Yes, the others have arrived too. Got it. Thanks. My apologies, everyone, but I have to go. Ganyu and I have something important work to attend to.
Aw, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
You know what it's like. The festival season is upon us, so it's all the systems go at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Don't worry, everything's fine. Yes, you should focus on enjoying everything at the street fair has to offer, and you'll find anything that's not your satisfaction. If you find anything that's not to your satisfaction, we will welcome your feedback. Bye for now, everyone. One second gone, you. Huh? What is it, Ray? Don't forget to take breaks.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being. Well, what other option does she have? It's not like she can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
Thanks for concern. We'll be sure to take care. I hope you do the same.
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangshang funeral parlor.
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Perfect! Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor? Okay, let's go!
Alright, I'm gonna grab my water here. Oh. Well, once you look at that. Alright, I'll be right back real quick. Alright, hold on just a moment. I want to get these. Get these. Alright. And thank you for the hydrate. Alright, let's see what we got. So we got the combat, custom envelopes, and the drills of lamplight. Alright. Guess we got some blessings going on. Alright. We'll take a look at those later.
What are all these
Oh, okay.
for? They're huge! And so shiny!
Lady Yuhong said they're fortune coins. Go on, give them a rub. It'll bring you good luck.
And later.
Are these lanterns? Nope. They're toys that shoot fireworks. New to this year's festival. You should try them, Paimon.
Yeah, she'll gonna explode. She gonna explode real bad. Those are bad. So, in other words, Butler Ain, you like to go without the drums?
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations.
Understood. What about paper fidget effigies for burning? We can do the mansion chariots, boats, and sedan chairs.
Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation.
In that case, what about the effigy of the silk gown? Something to please the family, but not too over the top. Does that sound right?
It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Who.
I don't know what they're talking about, but okay. But I want some candy and I can't get it out. Give me the candy. Great. And what would you be providing for your own sincerity casket?
Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yulong Wharf.
Gloomwood is a good choice. Flame resistant, water resistant, and insect resistant. Now, what about the morning tent for the procession? Did the family say what style they want? We can currently keep them simple, but I wouldn't recommend foregoing them entirely. I'm trying to get it out. A Hershey Kisses. Come on. There we go. We can certainly keep them simple, but I wouldn't recommend. Okay. You don't want to go to the public speculating about why the Fei Yun Commerce Guild couldn't see them afford a proper
It's
funeral.
like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshang Funeral Parlor's judgment in this area.
Very well. Then my suggestion for the tent would be a sloped roofs, one with a rigid spine, 2 of them curved at the top, 36 seats, no more, no less, and all the fresh silk covers, but not just by any silk. They should be decorated with the Fei Yun symbols. At the front, we want the moon gate and the grand preceptor armchair and the bamboo railings, significantly grand and a tasteful measure. Who would this be suitable, Butler Anne?
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down. Make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color.
That can be arranged. What about the procession?
Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same.
And the carriage?
Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques.
Any ceremonial weaponry and such?
Yes. 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners, 4 items per set.
Okay, for the gold weaponry, a 4 set would be the mace, battle axe, stirrup, and fist. So 2 of those. And we could do 2 clear patches banner, plus 2 of the flying tiger, flying carp, and flying turtle banners.
That will do nicely.
Alright, last thing. How about the hanging banner for the portrait pavilion?
For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do one incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
Did you want that embroidered?
Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be?
Well, the Fei Yun Commerce Guild is a large and prosperous family with 4 generations living under one roof. As the founder of this family, his lordship could not be more blessed. Added to that, he has reached the ripe old age of virtuous life and spending his final days of peace and comfort. All in, he has a very well completed life. In which case, I recommend embroidering a bat of long lastivity modified, a crane and deer of youth modified, to pass on his good fortune for the next generation.
Excellent. I must say, Director Who, you really understand your clients.
Of course. Think of nothing of it. Huh? Ah, Miss Byway.
Greetings, Director Who. Lady Ningwong has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Wow, that was quick. Alright, I'll head over in 2 ticks. Bower Yang. Bower Ang. My sincere apologies, but I'm afraid I'll have another meeting to get to.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
Barry, can I leave you to the follow-up on the Fei Yun funeral arrangements?
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
The Who family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting, so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
Oh. Any idea when she'll be back?
She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be some time. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you, and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns.
Oh, no, it's nothing urgent.
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Well, this sucks. I thought Hu Tao would be done with work by now. I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Why don't we go eat and come back later? Paimon is getting a little hungry. But shouldn't we wait for Hu Tao? It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again once she's back.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Madam Lon, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should come with us. Madam Lon? Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Whatever works for you.
Okay.
Alright, Fairy. We'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao know where we are when she gets back?
Sure. Take care, everyone. Butler Ann?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale.
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day, when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very peculiar-looking rattan figure. Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, it was that same rattan figure. There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly. The whole thing seems very sinister.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind his lordship's condition? Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Man magic in Chenyu Vale. Pendhead fortune conveyance, fate transference, and the like.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but with his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think. Sorry. Look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid. Please forget I said anything, and certainly don't repeat this to anyone else.
Sensing anime betrayal moments. I don't think
Don't
that's
worry, Butler Ann.
the
The
issue,
Longshu
but
funeral parlor understands the importance of discretion. Client confidentiality is paramount.
all right, let's go.
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad?
Over here, Xiangling.
Oh, there he is. He's over at Ying R's place. Let's go say hi.
What is he doing over? Uh-oh.
Timaeus? What's wrong with him?
That scent. Oh, this is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night, and now he's gone and passed out. I think maybe the journey took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor, so I asked Chef Mao to watch the store while I'm gone.
Oh yeah, these two are like a thing now.
You weren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself, were you? Let us help.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
I mean, don't mention it. We kind of did the thing for you guys,
If
kind
you're
of.
Sure. I'm very grateful for the help.
We helped you guys out.
As it happens, I know a thing or two about perfume. I'm sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chenyu Vale. You can trust her.
Oh, a friend of yours then. Thank you, Madame Lan Yen. That would be a huge help.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Hell yeah.
Great minds think alike, Dad.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Go on, get Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when you're done.
You can trust her, right?
Thank you all.
I don't know, maybe she does know a thing or two. Like she said. Meanwhile, you bring him to Boo Boo Pharmacy where Baiju takes him in the back for examination. You were surprised to see two other familiar faces there. Oh. It's the boys. One of them sounds like a girl and the other one doesn't. Ray, Paimon, it's been a long time. Happy ranting, right? I don't know. I can't really do a whole lot of variety of guys than I do for girls. Thank you. Here's hoping it will be...
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick too?
No, not me. So, it's alright. These are dear friends. The truth needed be hidden from them. My great-grandfather a few days ago, he didn't have the strength to get out of bed, and now he slipped into a coma.
Oh no! Sorry to hear that. That sounds really
not looking good. We have several doctors come and see him, but none of them could tell what's wrong. And all left without even writing prescriptions.
None of them could figure
Damn.
out what it was? That seems strange.
Sigh. Well, he is over 100 years old now. Damn! It's just, we're struggling to come to terms with it. Our butler came to see me a few days ago, insisting that great-grandfather has been cursed. He urged me to get an exorcist involved. So I went to take a look. And besides his lordship's room, and there's definitely a strange chill in the air. I am confident it's not caused by evil spirits. Then what is it? Sigh. Yes. Well, it's just a theory, but I think that it's fine. You can say it. It's feature of death. A sign of death is near.
Oh no. Singcho, this must be so hard for you.
Yeah, but you know, it's age. Age. Especially when he's over 100. Jesus Christ. Damn. Thank you. I'll be okay. At least my father and grandfather are the hardest hit by it. But we are always prepared as we come under circumstances. I believe my brother had already contacted the funeral parlor, and I am here to see if Dr. Baiju can help. My father and grandfather are at home fasting and praying. Oh, he's back.
Feeling any better?
Oh, I guess he doesn't speak. What the Okay, NPC. Much better. I feel fit as a twiddle. I'm sure it's all because I forgot to eat breakfast.
It's fit as a fiddle, dear. As in the instrument, not the finger twitching.
It's nothing serious. Probably
Well, I guess
just
Baishu's
exhaustion
off the
from
list
long
now.
journey, then not resting properly afterwards.
It's all my fault.
So Timaeus is not voiced, but Baiju is. Interesting.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief.
Yeah, he's walking. Ying Years. This says you helped me bring here. Thank you very much. Yeah, don't mention it.
Yingar, you should probably get this guy back
Ying
to
Yar,
the
I
lab.
don't know what
Baiju
her
says
name
he
is.
needs to rest.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lanyan waiting too long. Drop by later when you've got a second, so I can thank you both properly.
Dr. Baiju.
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought.
What do you mean? The snake can't talk? Okay.
Baiju, it wasn't speaking the whole truth just now. Tomato's situation is exceptionally strange and strikingly similar to his lordship condition.
Wait, so Timaeus has the same illness as my great-grandfather?
It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate.
Oh, damn. What? Really?
Yes, significantly faster than the average person. But so far, I have not managed to determine the cause.
Not only does demystify Baiju, even I never witnessed such a malady. Unless, of course,
It was so long ago that I've forgotten since. Who's this guy? I guess it's this man. Tomatoes has been a prime of his life, so a little extra exhausting. Oh no, this is the snake. I forget which is what. Tomatoes is his prime of it. Is in his prime of his life. Also in the 30s. Damn. So it's a little extra. Exhausting is nothing dangerous. But his lordmanship is so advanced in years already. That's terrible. So something is perpetuously cutting years off their lives.
Cutting years off their lives? What a turn of phrase. That sounds horrible.
Sigh. Baiju even tried using the secret art on tomatoes earlier, but it was useless. This is a almost stubborn disease.
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Chingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky. Oh, and speaking of Chingsa, has his lordship been there recently, Master Xingcha?
To change the village, you mean? Yes. We visit there every year during Lantern Rite to run a clinic. But this year, before the clinic has even started, they sent someone all the way here to ask for a medical advice. The situation seems urgent.
And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Chingsa village during his journey. I can't help but wonder if there's some connection.
If I'm not mistaken, I do believe great-grandfather visited some friends in Chingsa village not so long ago. My father went with him. Ah, as we suspect. What is it? I heard the rumors about the god remains at Chingsa. Is that what's causing it? God remains? Which one? Well, firstly, I read about in a book I brought from the street vendor, so it's not the most credible source. But the book told a hidden place in the Chingsa mountain range called the Hidden Palace of Show Formula. This is enhanced with the 8th and 7th gate method, with which it suppressed the countless evil spirits and almost reversed them, being the known god as Taodo.
Wait, so Taodu's remains? That's what's causing this mystery illness?
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Chingsa village, I highly doubt that god remains are the cause.
That's right. The slightest trace of God remains, and Baiju and I would surely have sensed them.
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
For your wolf character model, did you ever give her any powers or description? You just gotta wait to find out. I'm not spoiling anything. Oh. Hello, Vampirina, Night Moon, and Jenny. Jenny, what is this? Hold on. What? Bessie put... You know what? I'm not going to question usernames anymore. Because I know people have been like, oh, this character's right foot or whatever. It's so stupid. But you know what? You leave it at that. Well, hello and welcome in. I love sleeping too, honestly.
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Qingsa village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
Is there anything we can do?
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs, no problem.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be sure to let you know if I need your assistance.
Thank you for everything, Dr. Baiju.
Merely doing my duty.
And you take care of yourself too.
Don't worry about me. I'm keenly aware of my limits.
Yeah, don't go anywhere like stupid. Ray, Paimon, it was good to see you, but for now I must return home and relay Dr. Baiju's words to my family. I'll come too with you. I don't want to take another look at his lordship. I want to take another look at the lordsmanship's room. Very well. Bye, everyone. And don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. In all honesty, I have never been as close with my great-grandfather as much as my father and grandfather. Given his age, he already wasn't speaking much by the time I was around.
Hey, come on now. We get
Damn.
if you don't want us to worry, but there's no need to downplay it, alright? We should be supporting you here, not the other way around.
So the description I have is that I'm a descendant of Fenrir, who is the son of Loki from the Norse mythology stuff. Yeah. But I don't want to go into more details because there could be something. There could be something going on. But I don't want to spoil too much. Paimon is a lot smarter than I remember. Damn! Savage! I guess it's been a long time since we last met.
Hey! Paimon's always been smart.
No, you know, recently a phrase that Hu Tao always says that's been on my mind a lot. In a life, live a life, die in death. But she must be exceptionally busy these days, as I barely seen her all the time. So how about we go for a meal together in a few days' time, when everything's calmed down? Great. I am not Paimon! Shut up! Then it's decided. We'll see you in a few days. I am not Paimon!
Even though Baiju ruled out God remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Du business. Oh, it's a shame Kuching had to disappear before she could tell us more.
It seems like she is quite knowledgeable about it.
True. Then let's head back and ask her.
I am not secretly Paimon. Shut up. I am not secretly Paimon. I am not. I am not.
If you want Paimon, this is my voice. How about this? You want me to hear all this?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, get out of here. Get out of here with that bull crap. I'm not hearing it anymore.
This is Paimon speaking, and I am here because I'm just a doo-doo fussy head that always likes to talk and talk and talk and never learns how to shut. Why is Yula here?
Why is Eula here? Now I'm concerned. That just caught me off guard.
You're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our gratitude.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Well, that's got an understatement. I doubt you'd be carrying me all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy by one finger, honorary knight. I can't thank you enough. Please let us give you something for your efforts. Primo gems, give me.
Paimon thinks you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but okay.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
Alright, well, no more thinking for you. Go get some rest. Doctor's orders. And if you take a turn for the worse, get back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
Oh, also, where did she go?
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She said she went to catch up with Director Who. She told me to pass on the message.
Wait, so she left?
Ying Oh, I like 3. Oh, what is this? It's sent up to Springs under a new management.
Perish the thought. Miss Yingar had to run an errand, so I'm just watching the shop until she gets back.
Ah, I see. Temporary new management. Miss Temporary new management. I could trouble you for 3 boxes of red dust under rolling clouds.
Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though.
Correct. So you probably won't find it on the shelves. More likely hidden in a corner at the back somewhere. Would you mind digging it out?
Not at all. One moment.
You read that so wrong. I always read things wrong. I don't know why.
Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's used exclusively for ritual purposes.
Oh, a lady of culture, I see. That's not common knowledge.
Let me wrap this up for you.
I pass all my English classes and I still can't read. For some, I don't know, stupid reason. Probably because I'm streaming. That's why. And I'm a VTuber, so there you go. Wait. I see it now. You're from the Lang lineage of the Chen Yun Vale, aren't you?
Huh? How can you tell?
Your hairpiece. It's the Jade Plume Silver Wing, one of the 3 immortals of Tao Do. Am I right or am I right?
How did... Sorry, who are you?
Let's just say I'm a fellow lady of culture. But alas, I am in a rush today, so I have to say goodbye for now. I hope we meet again soon, Miss Temporary New Management.
Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Director Who? I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you.
Why, thank you, Miss Year. I don't have no idea how you pronounce some of these names. I was procuring. There we go. Get some music going on here. I was procuring some perfume from your fine establishment. Your temporary replacement provided a magnificent service.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Wait, Director Who?
Hey,
Bye.
we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Miss Yingar, that person you spoke to just now. Who was that?
Hu Tao, Director Hu Tao of the Wangshun Funeral Parlor.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform with the Harmony hexagram hat?
I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival.
Shoot! I was face to face with her, and I had no idea. Sorry, Miss Yingar. Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Maybe she'll be at the funeral
Are
parlor?
you going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
Huh? Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for some reason.
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
Sorry, YouTube. I didn't get to you guys because there was no one really chatting until now, so... I mean, there wasn't the other day, so I was like, alright, I'll just... close it up, and usually sometimes it makes it drop frames for some reason. I don't know. When I have both YouTube chat and OBS on, I have no idea.
Hey, Miss Undertaker?
Sometimes, not all the
Have
time.
you Madame Lan back yet?
Yes, I know you can.
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe Hu Tao had another appointment. Any idea where we might find them?
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance. But she doesn't keep me informed about her private affairs.
So you're saying she's doing something in private?
It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning, but recently she's been getting here before the sun's up. She said she's had trouble sleeping and has been dreaming more than usual.
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same Hu
Hello,
Tao here?
Shay. That is on YouTube.
You might want to talk to our consultant, Zhongli. He's closer to her than I am.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where could we find him? Probably sipping tea somewhere, right?
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an opera. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear it.
Oh yeah, Paimon here's singing!
It's Yunli.
Seems like Zhongli is the only one
It's
taking
her
it
singing.
easy today. Let's go say hi.
If Shay is not real, then who is? Who is real? I don't know. Amber! It's just all a Mondstadt and Yuliaway characters here. Remarkable, Miss Yin. You have breathed fresh life into the old classic, and I, dare I say, surpassed the old original. Oh, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. I'm just glad my voice held out. I'm a little out of practice.
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You were as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
Why it doesn't say sir? Genshin? I am Shay Fourier. Fourier. Ah, fuck!
Hey, Xiangli! Hey, Yunjin! How's it going?
Wow, Ray and Paimon. What a lovely surprise. It's been too long, old friends. Are you here for the opera?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yu needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
It's okay, Team Master Liu. These two are good friends of mine. If they like me to hear me sing for a few more minutes, it won't do me any harm.
Aw, thanks, Yunjin. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance.
Oh, of course not. I'm guessing you're here for Mr. Zhongli then. Oh? And how would I might be of assistance?
Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be?
The director is a free spirit who roams far and wide. She could be almost anywhere.
Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic.
Is there something important? The things you left behind, I mean.
That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible just in case she really needs it.
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan?
Pentad rattan? So you recognize this?
Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it away from me. I don't want that thing anywhere near me.
Relax, it's fine. This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened to us yet.
Madame Lan? Do you mean the Chenyun Vale Artisan Association?
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
The latter is certainly more than a compelling theory. Master Liu, you appear to have been misinformed by these rumors, and also failed to notice that the Gunyan sigil is on the particular rattan figure.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli.
This is a sign of the Vistarana Vana. I don't know how you say that. One of the four main exorcism sigils. A most upstanding and obtuse sign. By no means cursed. As a matter of fact, a series of fortune coins bear the exorcism sigil recently entered circulation in Liyue Harbor. I am somewhat surprised that you didn't recognize it, Master Liu.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I remember now. And thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
This makes way more sense than Madame Lan going around trying to curse people to death.
I guess the rattan figure they found in his lordship's room must have been put there by some by someone in the family to bring good luck.
In that case, there's a good chance Madame Lan also purposely left this behind to keep Timea safe and well.
In all likelihood, yes.
Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all. We were just worried that losing this might have ruined her plans. But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Paimon has a bad feeling about it for some reason.
Any ideas? The director's mind has been a labyrinth I could not hope to comprehend. She's probably has more things she has to think about the rest of us combined.
Are any of those thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night?
She has never mentioned that. But as the director of the Wanshan Funeral Parlor, she has a solemn duty to balance the life forces of life and death in Liyue. I would be surprised and even a little unsettled if she was truly as carefree as she appears. I agree. I've known Hu Tao for a while now, and after all her eccentricities, she takes pride of what she does. As her friends, we should be there for her when she needs us. Indeed, the director's comprehension is the only reason why I can afford to sit here, enjoying the fine cup of tea and listening to the opera. Goody Gomes. Hello there.
Having a competent boss
And good evening to you too.
Off, you know.
I don't know, I'm going to call you Gomes for now, because that's what I can actually pronounce. I think Mr. Zhongli just means that you should have faith in Hu Tao. There's no need to be worried about her so much.
Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make Paimon feel much more at ease.
You ought to be out enjoying the festivities. The Lantern Rite only comes once a year, so make the most out of it. If you're still worried, take this. What is it? It's a fortune coin. I almost said fortune cookie. Here, take this. It's a fortune cookie. It has recently become a customary to give them as gifts. So in the spirit of the season, this is my gift to you.
Wow! Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a Lantern Rite to remember.
Here, take this. It's a fortune cookie. It says, go fuck yourself.
Goodness gracious. Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Rex coin?
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself.
I wonder why he picked that up. It's just simply a curio I picked up from the street vendor, Master Liu. Almost certainly a replica. But I can introduce you to the vendor if you are interested.
Oh, so it's just a souvenir then? I assumed it was a family heirloom of great value.
Ray, please take this. It may bring you comfort when your mind is troubled.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that supposed to work?
It just does. It's magic.
Ah, well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you.
Did you get Paimon's letter at the end of the letter quest?
Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing
Is
me
that
to the
like
vendor
one of
from whom
the
you acquired this coin?
events?
I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
Is that like one of the events that are going on? Because I haven't even touched that yet. Very well. The walk will do me good. friends. We may meet again soon. By the way, I will be performing at the sanctification of Tao Do on the day of the Lantern Rite. That's the one I just practiced earlier. It's only a few days away. I'd be honored if you could come and support me.
Oh, that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there.
It sounds different. I might check that out. Later. We'll see how much time I have.
Earlier, but we never found out who the 3 beasts of Tao Du were.
Oh, really? Well, for starters, the 3 beasts of Tao Du are known as the 3 immortals of Tao Du. There were the lone butterfly of the Chrism Flame, the Jade Plummet Silverwing, and the Gold-Eye Celadon Mare. These 3 auspiciously beasts, all with the power to take on human form.
Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The lone butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what about the Silverwing and Celadon Mare? What kind of creatures were they?
Silverwing was a swallow, and the Celadon Mare was a white horse. Legend holds that after purifying Tao Do, Silverwing and Windreader went wandering together, and the white horse retreated to seclusion. Had you ever read Monolith Bamboo Forest? That story mentions a white horse that roams in Kinshay Mountain Range. A lot of people think she was the Golden Eye Celadon Mare.
Oh, cool! So, what about the butterfly? What did they get up to?
The lone butterfly gave her life during the purification spell. She was the only one of the 8 to sacrifice herself in this way. Even though the 8 had remarkable powers, purifying a god of Tao Do's caliber was no mean feat. They had to resort to a secret art called the 7 and 8 Gates Array. The methods involve obfuscating one of the gates that was evil can't escape. The lone butterfly was in charge of the gate that was chosen to be obfuscate, and so she disappeared from the world in the process.
Oh, that's so tragic.
Rip Butterfly. 07 to the butterfly. But all was not lost. According to the legend, Old Man Wu Wang, another one of the 8 who looked up to her a lot, took her mantle and kept her legacy alive.
Interesting. Huh. And then he taught that to the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, right? Didn't they train under him?
Exactly. That's where the fields of fate came into play. After giving her life to restore order to the realm of the dead, some chance meetings ensure that the future generations continue using her methods to guard the border between life and death. Shut up. Although she herself disappeared from the world, her mission to protect Liyue is still alive and well, thousands of years on. Anyway, that's the basic whole story of how the 8 adepts purified Tao Do.
Now we finally have names for the full roster. Thanks, Yunjin.
My pleasure. I haven't performed this opera in such a long time, so I still have a bit a fair bit of brush up to do before I'm ready. Just don't crack your voice or anything. Thanks. I appreciate it. See you around.
Hey guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever! Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here? Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too. It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat. Keep this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will.
That's a threat.
Here we are. I present to you Chef Xiangling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in. Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous.
Shay, what the fuck?
Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on. Ooh, now that is a tempting offer.
At least I never charge you for a single meal.
That may be true, but you also pretty much never feed Paimon on time.
Bruh, you are a black hole in that stomach.
I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side. Anyway,
I don't know
enough
about that.
Time for you guys to eat.
I don't know about that.
Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
Quest completed. Alright, let's go check out these other stuff. Since we gotta wait for 2 more days. Alright. Dear Ray, I am not well versed in writing of gifts to envelopes, but Master told me that I need to only offer the receptionist. I think Paimon is just being Paimon. Why are we giving Paimon a significant other? We don't need that. We don't need another Paimon in our lives that is just like her. No. My heart felt a blessing. As I was reading a book of Xiangling lent me a few days back, I came across a few lines that I liked very much, so I copied them down to offer for you. Winter wands and away drift in the lanterns of spring's inception, the land beneath the bathe, in a luscious green hue. How does one part with such tender sentiments? Fine as silk threads, boundless as ocean waves. I wish you a happy land to write. Most esteemed Ray, that disciple. She has us, and I can't get rid of her. That disciple of mine spent 2 whole nights outside gazing at the moon, and all for the sake of writing a single gift envelope. Damn, just... I know you take care of Shenhe, but still, God, ditch her like that? Damn. When I urged her to drink some tea, she ended up drinking the ink before her instead. She nearly ended up oh, honestly. In any case, since she has written hers, I too shall write one for you. Words of the tireless struggle and the immense hardship that filled your days as reach one ear. Yet the lantern rite has come to around once more. So set aside your worldly burden for a moment and soothe your spirit with a few ideal cups of tea. Should any dare to trouble you, come sit before the gates of the one mountain adobe. Then we shall see who has the audacity to disturb your response. Okay. Oh, I can give these people some? Okay. Or I can give my friends some. Design a new envelope gift. Okay. I don't know how this goes. Let's do, I guess, this. Happy New Year. And then let's see what we got. We got a whole bunch of stickers. Okay, not a whole bunch, but put hotel. I guess Eugene. And I guess you, I don't know. Putting all my friends here. Put you up there. Put you right there. Yeah, you can go right there. You can go right next to her. Huzzah! Here, I'm gonna make you just tiny smaller. There, I'm gonna go with that. And then put him just right there. And then, oh, I can't do that. Okay. Oh, there's more? Let's see what we got. We got Shangling. Baiju, Xiao. Holy crap. Alright, I'm gonna redo this then. Redo. Alright, those are just... Oh yeah, we can... This. There. And then... Oh, can I not? Oh, I have to gift them. Oh, okay. Alright, let's put me, the character right... Yeah, let's save it for now. Yeah, why not? Okay. Oh, are these like from other people? Okay. There's like 4. How about we take a little break? Take a little break here. I'll be right back. Because I'm probably sure my sister is hungry.
Constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Add astro.
I don't really have a BRB screen. So, oh, my bad. My bad, Kate. My bad. So, alright. I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, I am back. So yeah, I cook for my wrong button. I cook for my sister because we have this thing where we take turns on who's cooking for what night. So if I do drop frames, it's probably because she's online trying to do classes. So yeah. But yeah, I do have a little sister. Alright.
It's been 2 whole days. Surely Hu Tao must have finished her work by now. Let's go to the funeral parlor and check.
Surely, right? Right?
Hey there! It's us again!
Hello, you two. I'm so sorry, but if you're looking for the director, I'm afraid she still hasn't returned.
What? She still isn't back after 2 whole days?
Is that normal?
Not exactly, but it's not unheard of. The director is unpredictable sometimes. She's been known to disappear for up to 2 weeks.
Damn.
Okay, well in that case, a couple of days isn't a huge deal. Hu Tao will be Hu Tao.
Hey, I spy Ray and a Paimon. Man, it's been long since it been. Happy you answered right.
Oh, hey, Gaming.
Hey,
So, what brings you here?
I gotta make a delivery to the Genyun Vale. It works out nicely because my dad's eager for me to get home for the holidays anyways. So two birds with one stone.
Hold on. A delivery from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor to Chenyu Vale? Is this for the Feiyun Commerce Guild by any chance?
Wait, what? What? Have you been learning fortune telling or something? How could you know that?
No. We just ran into Singcho a couple of days ago, so he told us the news.
Whew. You scared me there for a second. I thought we were sprung a leak, and on the one job that we were specifically told it had to be extremely hush-hush. But it sounds like you found out from another source. So we're all good. Miss Undertaker, is everything ready to be loaded up? If so, I'll do a quick inventory count and then we'll be on our way.
The goods are ready for inspection. This way, please.
Wait, Gaming! The last we heard, Baiju was still trying to figure out a way to help Singcho's great-grandfather. So, did it not work then?
Oh, the Baiju part is news to me. But anyway, the master from the Feiyun Commerce Guild said they wanted to ship some items back home to get ahead of the situation. I guess they're hoping for the best and planning for the worst, so don't worry, there's still hope.
Ah, gotcha. Hey, Traveler, do you think we should go see Singcho?
Before you run off on a wild goose chase, Master Shincho's already back home in Chenyu Vale. He and his brother made the trip together. Something about checking on any repairs are needed from the family home.
That doesn't sound promising.
Alright, let's check in with Baiju.
Yeah, he's sure to know what's going on.
Alright, well, I'll better get moving. Next time, we're going for a dim sum. Which I think it's like a kind of like a dumpling.
Baiju,
Oh, speaking of
what are
which.
the chances? We were just about to go looking for you.
Speaking of who, a most curious coincidence. He was searching for you too.
I was indeed. Traveler, there's a situation I need your help with.
Has it taken turn for the worse?
No, his condition is stable for now. This is a different situation. It's about Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi? What's wrong with her? Has she passed out too?
She still hasn't come back from her herb gathering trip. It was 2 days ago that she left, and she was supposed to return the same day.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No, poor Chi-Chi.
maybe all the mountain climbing slowed her down. Or maybe she got bored of work and turned it into a vacation.
I doubt it.
Given Chi-Chi's unique condition, we always make sure to write the agreed return time in her notebook.
There's also a rule in the notebook which says not finding her herbs, okay. Getting home late, not okay. But she's now over a day late and still no signs of herbs.
Yikes! Has this ever happened before?
Never hence our concern that something has happened to her, so we posted a commission at the Adventurers Guild yesterday.
But I've dealt with many adventurers in the past, and they don't always fill me with confidence. So I'm not comfortable leaving the search for Chi-Chi to them alone.
Neither am I. Just this morning, some of the adventurers were back already, saying they found the place where Chi-Chi went missing, but got spooked because it was haunted. Needless to say, they did not catch a glimpse of Chi-Chi herself.
In short, right now, you are the only person I feel I can trust completely.
So where did you send her to?
Wuwang Hill, in the Qingsa mountain range.
Qingsa again, huh?
Indeed. It's looking increasingly likely that something untoward has happened up there. I saw 2 new patients yesterday. Their symptoms were identical to those present in Timaeus and his lordship.
We can discuss this later. We should go.
Yep, finding Chi-Chi is the #1 priority right now. We'll update you as soon as we can.
Thank you both. I'm counting on you.
Alright, let's get started. I think once we get this chapter ended, we'll do the other 2 next week. Alright, let's see. There it is. At some point. Some point next week.
Is it just Paimon, or is this place creepier than ever? Paimon really hopes Chi-Chi's okay. Make yourselves at home.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
I'm going in!
A minute to memory.
Let my name echo in song!
Illusion shattered!
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey! Look! It's another one of Lan Yan's rattan figures. Does that mean she's been here?
Probably, like Hu Tao.
Just what are they up to? Oh, Paimon's got it! They came here to go ghost hunting!
No.
The people from the Adventurers Guild did say Wuwang Hill was haunted. Hu Tao knows all about ghosts, and Lan Yan's rattan figures have all those witness sigils on them. So she must know what she's doing too.
So what happened to Chi-Chi?
1 second. Oh, okay. Hear Paimon out. Chi-Chi's a zombie, so her joints are stiff. That means she can't run too fast, and so she must have gotten kidnapped by a ghost.
Okay, but that's not very creditable.
All right then. Well, let's keep looking for clues. We'll see who's right soon enough.
What up? It's me.
Yelan, what are you doing here? We were told this place was haunted. Well, guess it kinda was, just not by ghosts apparently.
That's right. I managed to scare off a few rookie adventurers, but it looks like you're not so easy to get spooked. Anyway, don't go any further. There's danger up ahead.
But we have to find Chi-Chi. She went missing around here and she could be in danger.
Alright, I'll be right back. And the thing is buzzing off, so. And I'm back. Yep, I'm back. Okay. Let's see here. Throw this away. Put that over there for now. Alright. I'm aware of the situation. My contacts in the Adventurers Guild filled me in. I found a herb gatherer basket part way up the mountain, possibly belonging to Chi-Chi, but I don't think she's here anymore.
Huh. What makes you so sure?
Because I scourged the whole area looking for clues. That's how I know that the immediate area is safe. But beyond this point, I can't be sure. So you're looking for her too? No, I'm investigating the unknown disturbance here. About a month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed an unusual spike in numbers of elderly people seeking medical care in Chingsett Village. Plus, they all seem to be suffering from an unknown illness.
Baju noticed that too. He's convinced that something's up in Chingsett Village.
Actually, we discovered that the source has been the problem isn't Chingsett Village itself, but it's where we are now. Wuwang Hill. But the village isn't far from here, and the elderly residents are particularly vulnerable, which is why they born to be burnt from it.
Huh. The plot thickens.
So I bet they knew about it.
Probably. If only we knew where the heck they'd gone.
I might have some idea.
Really? So where are they?
Somewhere difficult to reach. For now, you should come with me. We need to speak with Ningguang.
What? Why?
Don't act surprised. I just shared top secret information with you. Surely you didn't think I would let you walk away.
What are you gonna do?
I'm kidding. Ningguang is well aware of the situation with Director Hu, and everything seems suggested that Lei Yang and Chi-Chi have ended up in the same place as her. Come on, Ningguang will explain everything. Alright. All the way down here, I guess. Yippee. Yeah, we'll have to finish this up another day. So, we'll do 2, because this is like the second chapter of this story, and then we'll do the other two another day. Oh, okay. In the past, I would say no way. I mean, I'd be happy to join you, but I'm not about to tell you my crew they won't get to go home for the festival this year. That all goes well without saying, unlike what I hope you were going to say next. You sure have a way with words. Alright, fine. It's a yes. The gate's up right, Gunyan Stone Forest, yeah? I'll handle it. I knew you could count on the great... I knew I could count on the great Captain Beto to answer the call of duty. Save the compliments. It's just to make sure I pay my crew properly. It's Lantern Rite, so they'll be expecting 5 times their usual rate. That's a deal. The deal is sealed. And then the trap is spurging? Well, you got me now. So what about your share, How much would that rob me of? Oh, please. Firstly, no one can rob the 10 yen. Not even me. And secondly, keep my share. It's my gift to you. Go buy yourself a new hairpin with it. Saves me a trouble to the market, right? Har 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 har. Har har har. Oh hey, Ray and Paimon.
Ahoy there, Captain Beto!
A little Paimon. The bright eye enthusiasm is exactly what Ningguang needs. She's conscripting you, by the way. What? Got some real back-bearing work lined up for you.
What?
Sorry, I got a dash. See you around, folks. Oh yeah, and happy Lantern Rite. Yelan, you clearly knows me well. She brought you two here without me needing to say a word. Conscription, huh? Beto never passes the opportunity to wisecrack at my expenses. She's not exactly wrong though, is she? Paimon and Ray have exactly been there before, but that makes them the perfect candidates.
Been where? Where's there?
You know, you're looking for someone, and I don't wish to haste your time, so I'll get straight to the point. From what I understood, Director Hu Tao, Miss Chi-Chi, and Miss Lanyan are currently stranded inside the border.
Border? The border? That border?
Yes, that border. The border between life and death.
Whoa! When did you find out about the border? Wait, and how did you know we'd been there before?
Come on.
Oh, right. Literally your job to know that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Good job.
So how are you sure it's at the border? Time is limited, so I can't go into full detail, but let me give you a brief bit of background on the current situation. 1 month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs became quite aware of the unusual illness affecting the elderly of Chinsa. I don't know. A couple weeks later, Director Hu came to report the potential disturbance in the border. The Ministry of Civil Affairs investigated and sure enough found the ominous presence of the Wuwan Hill. Then, 3 days ago, Hu Tao came to us again, this time to update us that she was now ready to go to the border and investigate the situation in full. We had to agree to meet again yesterday, but she failed to show up. That's when I sent Yo on to investigate further. Director Hu last known location was Wuhan Hill. Same goes for Chi Chi and La Lang. I'm about 90% sure the three of them are stuck on the border.
If even Hu Tao can't get out, there must be something seriously wrong.
Now that you mentioned this situation, are you willing to travel to the border and rescue Hu Tao and company? Your prior experience exploring the realm makes you our best hope.
Of course! If our friends are in trouble, we'll help however we can.
That's right. Because
But
friendship
there's
is magic.
One problem. Last time we went to the border, Hu Tao led the way. We don't know how to get there on our own.
I guess you already thought of that, Yuan? You can seek assistance from the conquering of demons at Wang Shu Inn. He'll show you the way.
Oh, Xiao, of course!
Ye Long was preparing to travel to the border herself before you two entered the picture, so naturally he has been briefed on the situation. Understood, we'll call for him. This rescue mission is of the utmost importance. Director Hu must be brought back to safe and sound. Okay. Then I'll wait here for the good news. We got lucky. If I'd gone, I don't even know what my chances would have been. But don't go putting your feet up just yet, Yeon. I'm afraid I have another mission for you. Yeah, I figured. That might be the case. What's the situation? The gate array. We have now found the locations of the gate of life, concealment, fright, and injury. Is that right? Kuchin and Ganyu are handling the gates of life and concealment, and Captain Beto just agreed to take the Crux fleet to the guard of the gate of fright. That just leaves the gate of injury. I racked my brains and other than the conquering of demons. I can't think of anyone more suitable than this one than you. Oh? I see. It's in the chasm. That's right. As for the remaining 4 gates, we are working to calculate their positions. Based on what we know in Array so far, it shouldn't take so long. When I last saw Director Hu, she said that if worst comes to worst, activating the 7th and 8th gates array may be our only option. But if you don't have doubts, I would like to hear them. I don't know much about the magic array, but doesn't it involve obscurity? Yes, the power of friendship always wins. One of the people involved. Sigh. That's what troubles me too. Let's continue the discussion another time. Alright, let's head out. Well, at least you didn't die. Why can't we just, if we say his name, he said he will show up. So why are we going over here and being like, yo, we know you're here.
Xiao, you're already here.
It's you two? Where's Ye Long? There's been a change of plans. Do you have any idea how dangerous this mission is?
We'll be fine. Danger's never stopped the traveler before, has it?
The border between life and death is a treacherous place at the best of times, and the recent disturbance will only make it more so. You will face great peril. Peril? I don't know. At every step of the way. There are people stranded there.
Exactly. Plus, we made a promise to Ningguang.
Please go back and tell them to send Ying on instead.
What? Are we not good enough?
I would feel more comfortable sending Lei Yuan. She is privy to the secret arts practiced in her clan. Plus, she has extensive experience in battle. If anything was to happen to you.
Oh, so you're just worried for her safety. Wait, but she has extensive experience in battle too.
Yeah, remember we fought like a god together and whatever?
Come on, think of something.
Hey, we promised Zhongli we would go.
What do you... Oh, yeah. So, this is a protective talisman that Zhongli gave us. It even has the symbol of Rex Lapis on it, see? He said we'd better get Hu Tao back, safe and sound, or there will be consequences.
Your attempts to mislead me are futile. That coin is clearly a counterfeit. It carries only the symbol of Rex Lapis and no other of his power.
Oh, drat! Zhongli swindled us!
What's worrying you? The fear, the bad karma I carry would only disturb the border further. So while I show you to the entrance, I can only venture you inside with you.
Oh, so that's what this is about? You're worried that you won't be able to rescue us if something bad happens, huh? Paimon can understand, but still.
I'm not the one you should be worried about.
Right! Hu Tao understands the border better than anyone. Without her, no one has a clue how to handle this situation.
Plus, we've been there before.
Yep, that makes us the second most experienced border goers after Hu Tao.
Yep. Dare to trust us? Sigh. Very... Very well. Then hold on tight. It's always the male characters that make me, like, voice crack. And I can't keep it, like, stable and whatever. The border should be nearby.
So, do you know the spell to open the border?
And it's... Okay, shut up. No, balancing the force in life and death has always been on the Wanshan funeral parlor's domain. I am not familiar with their craft. But since the border has been disrupted, feather is leaking out. We simply need to find where its leak is. That will be your entrance. Evil conquering!
That was amazing! So you can see Fetter?
Feather. I don't know. I can't read. With my adeptus perception, I could sense the presence of the abnormal. Whenever it's Fetter or not, we shall see soon enough. Let's go. Damn, you're going to disappear on us like that? I know you're hard to get, but like, damn. Detective. Oh, okay.
Useless.
Oh, is that his C2? Where he gets like an extra skill. Yeah, it still does. This is the place.
Looks like it was Fetter you saw back there after all.
As I said earlier, this is as far as I can accompany you, or I'll risk doing more harm than good. You'll be on your own from here. It'll be okay. Lean your head in for a second. Harufadada. Huh?
Huh? What did you do?
I place a witness sigil on your forehead so that you can share my powers as the perception. Now, you will be able to see the fetter. He does, but since most of these voice actors are kind of gone for the moment, yeah. Now you'll be able to see the fetter. There's no knowing things like there are like in there, but hopefully this will help. When you find them, call my name. I will open a passage to pull you out.
Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Back in a jiffy.
Be extremely careful. I don't know. Alright, let's head inside. God, the male voices. It's usually like his voice and whatever that makes me wanna.
Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
Oh. Hey, you fuckers!
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
The path ends here. Should we jump down? Isn't that how we did it last time?
I don't know. Last time this happened was like Hutao's story quest, I believe. Don't ask me how it's done. That did not spend years ago.
Huh. We're nearly at the end, right? How come we still haven't found them yet? Also, it's kind of hard to tell that there's been a huge disaster here. It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
Dreamwork! Huh?
Right. Let the world collide! This may hurt a little.
Illusion shattered.
What?
Hey, that's one of Madame Lan's rattan figures! It just ran away! Let's go after it!
Oh, okay. If I had any power of anime character, what would it be? That's a good question. I don't know.
The rattan figure is covered in feather! How did that happen? Let's see if there are any more.
Or do I have to go this way maybe? Oh, there you are. There you are. Now where you go now? Where'd the thing go? Can you please not?
Why would Madame Lan leave her rattan figures here? It's like she's using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's two, Paimon bets there's gotta be more.
There you are. Get in there. Oh my god, get in there. I don't know about Saitama, honestly. But then, like, what's his weakness? Because sometimes you gotta think about, like, their strengths and then their weaknesses, right? I haven't watched, One Punch Man, so...
Oh, is this what the border actually looks like? Get ready to jump again.
Ooh, big treasure chest. Oh yeah, I have that thing on, don't I? I'm sleepy. Don't fall asleep, Chi-Chi. You already absorbed too much feather. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again. But so sleepy.
Focus on my voice, Chi-Chi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole world. Even if everyone else falls asleep, you are going to stay wide awake.
Whole world asleep? Chi-Chi awake? That was impressive. I didn't know hypnosis worked in reverse.
Even so, it doesn't really solve anything.
I don't know, I never watched One Punch Man. Hang in there. I'm close to figuring out to get an exit. I want to close my eyes and dream.
Fight it, Chi-Chi. Fight it.
A dream, huh? Alright, Chi-Chi, let me help you with that. Now listen closely. This is how your dream is going to go. Picking herbs in the blazing sun, Chi-Chi weeps her brow. Picking herbs, Chi-Chi. She finds a temple on a hill that goes to seek the Tao. Temple on a hill. An old priest greets her at the door. Surprise! It's her name, Hu Tao. Hu Tao? She grabs young Chi-Chi with both hands and buries her deep underground. By Rex Lapis, she'll never be found. And no, don't bury me. Help. Not so sleepy now, huh? Are you? No, wide awake and with fright.
Drat! Hu Tao, we've got a problem. Somehow they've broken through my illusion.
The monsters? You mean monsters?
Don't be afraid, Chi-Chi. We'll protect you.
Hotel, Madame Lan, Chi-Chi! Oh, thank goodness we finally found you.
What the? Oh, so it's you guys. Ray, Paimon. I hear the ASMR.
Me for a second.
Sure.
I thought my illusion had been undone by a bunch of monsters. How did you find this place?
Oh, just a little help with the Adeptus. Let me guess. Did Ting Yuan sent you? I knew she'd be acting if I miss our meeting.
Wow, so Hu Tao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after her.
It's time to get out.
It's not as simple as that. This place is changing constantly. Director Hu has found the exit plenty of times, but it would always close before we can get to it.
Don't worry, we've got you covered.
Ciao. You found them? Oh, the Conqueror of Demons is coming. Oh, why, thank you. No need. I'll open the passage now. Monsters.
Drat! They must have sensed the new way out.
Let them come. It's their funeral. Courtesy of Director Hu. This will take me a minute, so
Hurry, we gotta fend them off.
I'll help too. Yeah, let's go, Chi-Chi! Let's go, Chi-Chi!
Dancing in the wind. Flippin' fly. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Go. Fast.
Oh, okay. So the reason why is because they recorded all of these like way before they decided to go on strike.
We'll be fine.
So the reason why you can't hear their voices because the voice actors are going on strike. Going on strike because the old voice acting company for the EN has decided that they're going to use their voices as AI without their consent. That's why. So now Hoyoverse decided to go with another company, so that might take a while for them to record lines for the next updates and so on. So any of the new characters have been recorded, or if it's like the old characters that we see like Hu Tao, Chi-Chi, and Xiao, they have been recorded way before this happened, so I'm glad you made it out.
Excuse me, sir, but are you the legendary conqueror of demons?
You may spare the formalities. Is everyone okay? We're alright, but Chi-Chi absorbed a little too much feather. Where did I hear all about this? The Genshin community and the voice acting community. Start from the beginning. What happened? I was picking herbs, then I saw a hole. I tried to block the hole, but instead I fell in.
There's clearly something special about Chi-Chi. If I'd absorbed that much feather, I don't think I'd still be around to tell the tale.
Oh, Chi-Chi is special indeed. Chi-Chi's condition is certainly unique. But regardless, it was still a risky call.
Well then, let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy, shall we?
I'll take her. Your work is not done yet. You should return to Eugene Terrace.
Oh, true. We shouldn't keep Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a hot spring by this point, right?
I doubt it.
Okay, well, we can discuss that later. Let's just head back.
So yeah. And I kind of understand how the whole voice acting works for either anime and video game characters. So, because I've been within the, I never been within the community itself, but I've been following a lot of voice actors because I wanted to be one for quite a long time. And I don't know if that'll ever happen. I hope it will happen. That'll make my dreams come true. Ah, there she goes. So yeah, that's how I know a lot.
We got everyone back safely.
Impressive work, Ray. Were you even quicker? You were even quicker than I expected.
Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Eugene Terrace, but you seem as calm as ever.
See, she's not like a slime like you said. If I can't trust you, then I really don't know who can I turn to. My apologies, Lady Tinian. I promise I'm not usually late for appointments, let alone a whole day. I hope you can understand. You can achieve it, just don't speak. Look, if I had a script and usually you practice, right? And these are just like based on what I can read. It's not like I know the script and I know on the back of my hand, like, all right, here's the next part. That's not how it works. No apologies necessary. Director Who? It was my mistake letting you go into the border by yourself. Don't say that. Even if I didn't think that the situation would get this bad. How bad is this bad? I like to know too. How dangerous is the situation we face? And how does it compare from the previous cases? Way worse. Like, way worse. Way worse.
Huh? So this isn't the first time? I've never heard of this happening before.
Well, don't forget it. The border isn't part of the natural landscape. It's more like an old house that's gradually falling apart. So it requires maintenance every once in a while. Sometimes every few centuries. Sometimes every few other decades or so. And of course, that is the responsibility of the Wanshen funeral parlor. In the past, though, the worst of it was a few small fetchers leaks. That's an easy fix with our secret arts, and it burns it all the way, no problem. But this time it's different. Inside the border, it's like the whole world has been turned upside down. Do you have any idea what caused it might be. Not so far, no. What about the abyss? I doubt it. I haven't found any traces of abyssal activity.
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar, but not exactly the same. Is Leela's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan?
Yes. I've heard a little bit about the crisis over there. But as far as I understand, the Night Kingdom is a true realm of the dead, while the border is more of a boundary between life and death. Yep. It's a demarcation? A demarcation line. Life on side, death on the other. So if the border fails, souls will pour out and the whole thing becomes a chaotic mess of life and death. Just like what happens to all of those millennia ago.
No wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
It's a symptom of death encroaching on the world of the living.
Then what should we do now?
Burning away the fetters won't do any good, because the issue is the border itself. Lady Tien, any progress of the 7 and 8 gates method I mentioned last time? Yes, we've reduced the locations to 4 of the gates. I mean, that is true. But, I mean, it's what it is, right? Life is life. Sometimes you kind of go a bit fast even though it seems slow, but no buts. Alright, fine. And we should be able to pinpoint the rest of the ray before long. Whoa, already? The Tien, wait. I don't know. Tien. I'm going to say it like that because I don't know how else you pronounce it. Doesn't mess around. Several strokes of luck were involved. Our nation is blessed with good fortune.
Wait a second. That gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctification of Tao Du?
That's the one. You've seen the states of the border. I can't think of any other way to fix it besides the complete do-over.
Do-over? You mean make a whole new border?
No, not a whole border. Just part that's been giving us grief. Which is just as well. Reconstructing the whole thing would be much more difficult. So what is these gates method? The eight gates refer to keynotes in Liyue's ley lines: life, death, repose, concealment, initiation, terrain, fright, and injury. They can be used to direct the ley line's energy.
And the 7?
That's just a requirement for activating the array. The array masters will select the one gate from the 8 to subdue evil, cutting off its exit path by using the ley line's power to obscurate themselves.
What do you mean obfuscate?
Obfuscate. Never heard of that word in my life, nor I have seen it before.
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again, taking the banished evil along with them.
So someone has to die for this to work? But you can't seriously be considering this.
Now, don't worry. That's just a traditional interception, but people just assume that's because of the lone butterfly sacrifice herself. But let's not forget, they were purifying a whole god. Just As bad as things are now, it's still a far cry from what they had to deal with. Besides, the border isn't completely ruined, so we're only fixing one part of it. If you ask me, as long as the Array Master can withstand a huge blast of Vector, they'll be fine. Oh, do you have any proof to back this statement up? My proof is that I know the most about life and death out of everybody here, unless anyone wants to dispute that. No. No one? Okay, good. Looks like we're all in agreement. In that case, we can plan our next steps as soon as the Tien has found the remaining 4 gates. Director Who? Something to add, Lady Tien? No. There's something else that I would like to ask about, but it might not be my place to do so. So, if you do not wish to answer, then please pretend I never said anything. Sure, what is it? Do you believe that today's border crisis could have anything to do with the Wuwang Hill disaster from over a decade ago?
Huh? There was a disaster at Wuwang Hill? What happened?
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives, and all the survivors moved away. But that doesn't explain how Wuwang Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Maybe there was more to it.
View. No, Lady Tien. I don't think these two events are related. Excellent. Well, that puts my mind at ease. Everyone, let's meet here again in 2 days. We should know the locations of all the gates by then. Alright, well, we still gotten a lot of preparations to make. So I'll be heading back to the funeral parlor now. Bye.
Sounds good. If we're all done here, I'd better get going too.
Wait, Lun Yan. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family first. I want to let them know I'm fine. And I also have some questions I want to ask them.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
Alright, let's head over there. Whee! Whee!
Traveler! Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. I literally just posted my letter. Anyway, back to your question.
That was kind of quick. We just
Let me
collided
guess.
over here.
You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some kind of mysterious magic.
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, yeah. Aren't the Lons of Chen Yu Vale all experts at Chiman divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Chiman arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Wind Reader is listed as one of our ancestors in the genealogy.
Okay.
But my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Chiman he knew was a few parlor tricks.
Damn.
Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. but I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and crafts.
Damn, if you're making more than your grandpa, gee!
Huh. So why exactly did you come to look for Hu Tao?
Because Grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's readings suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live. It gave Grandpa quite a fright.
Damn.
Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street fair. So I figured I might as well drop by the funeral parlor to see what Director Who might know about all this.
Oh. Wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the answer, because they could fix it.
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are the only ones in the know.
So what about these figures that you keep making?
Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Ying Art Shop. It's actually a product of genuine Chiman art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil to absorb inauspicious energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. You're more than welcome to keep it if you like.
Oh, okay.
When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. So I made a rattan figure and gave it to the young master there. Later on, I also sensed something similar around Timaeus, so I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring.
Oh, that's the one where you talk, but okay.
Then I followed Director Who to Wulong Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Chi-Chi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice, and she seemed to be blocking something from coming through. When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was the border. We wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Who. She'd lit some incense, and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff. But there was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside. Thank goodness you came to our rescue.
Whew, what an ordeal. Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on. Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the border?
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Chiman art since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home.
Questions about the Gates method?
Wow! Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure whether sacrificing one of the participants is a necessary part of the method or not. I figured she might know.
Huh? But Hu Tao already told us it won't come to that. She said we just need to make sure the person can withstand a strong blast of Feder.
I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. I haven't known Director Who for long, but I get the sense that she prefers to keep the truth bottled up sometimes. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics, but she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private thoughts. It's like she's already got a plan, and is keeping it to herself.
You mean, you think she lied to us?
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wulong Hill from a decade ago?
Yep. Hu Tao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
Did you notice anything?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangsheng funeral parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border. Anyway, the ceremony was hosted jointly by two former directors of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, namely Hu Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh, really? Hu Tao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to the story, huh?
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
I guess we should talk to her ourselves.
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she shuts us out?
It's worth a try.
Alright, let's go find her and take it from there.
Alright, it's worth a try, I guess. Hello there. Ray, Paimon, what's up? We haven't spoken in 5 minutes and you're missing me already?
Yep, so we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now?
Something so amazing you wouldn't believe it. But I'm not showing it to you. What, is a secret photo of me? Seriously though, you probably shouldn't joke about that. You don't want to jinx it. How? Well, the people in this picture keep appearing in my dreams lately, and none of them happen or around anymore. So keeping you out of the picture is probably for the best. Alright, I'll quit joking around. Here, take a look.
Huh? Wait, are they?
Yeah, my dad and my grandpa. Without this picture, I probably have forgotten what my dad looked like by now. Damn. He passed away. I was still too young to understand what was going on. Oof. Everything I know about my dad, I learned from my grandpa. So what happened to him? There was a border incident in Wuhan Hill about a dozen years ago. My dad tried to using the art of Homa to burn away Defender, but he slipped up and suffered the lethal exposure to it. He died on the spot.
That's awful. So, is that what made Wuwang Hill the way it is today?
Yep, his mistake didn't just cost him his own life. It took most of the villagers out and left lasting changes on Wuwang Hill itself. Damn. Thankfully, my grandpa managed to deal with the fallout. But that's not to say he escaped unscathed. He didn't even make it to 60 before he passed. Wow. So your grandpa was affected by it too. Well, he never admitted it, of course. But given how fit and healthy he was before that, I wouldn't expect him to have a few more years in him.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this.
How could I not? It would have been one thing. He was just a spoiled brat who never amounted to anything. Damn. But he was a genius. He was, and still is, and the best spellcaster in our family for generations. Grandpa always called me gifted for mastering the Wanshan arts by the age of 8. By the time my dad was 8, he was already hosting rituals and incinerating fenders all by himself. Fixing the border crisis should have been a piece of cake for him, but he messed up. Who else was there to blame if not him?
But maybe the question is, why did he mess up?
Because he was an unworthy director. Every past director has burned away all their belongings when they pass on, leaving the most 1 or 2 items behind. My grandpa, for example, left his hat behind, but my dad, he left a whole pile of stuff, including his meaningless picture.
But doesn't that show how much he cared?
No. Damn, Pootown. All it shows that he was unable to let go. And the fact that he couldn't let go is precisely why he failed during that ritual. He was too attached to his aging father, his young daughter, and the world where we were all together. That's why he hesitated in the final moment, because he was afraid to die. He lost focus, and death won, taking his life and many others. In this line of work, we know better than anyone how hard letting go can be. We see it all the time, but as funeral directors, it's the one thing we cannot allow ourselves to fall to victim. I'm a person that never forgets the past. Like Grandpa always said, we should live in life and in death. That's the whole basis of the Wanshan funeral parlor existence. Unfortunately, with my dad, these teachings went in one ear out the other. He really let everyone down.
You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way.
You're missing the point, my little Paimon. It's precisely because he's my dad that I choose not to hold back. There isn't a father in the world who would disapprove of their daughters being outspoken, because a father's biggest fear is that once he is not around anymore, his daughter will never will never be that carefree, sassy little girl ever again. I'm going to keep talking trash about him all I want. And on that off chance he ever hears me, I know he'll take some comfort from knowing that I never stop just being myself and living my life my way. Anyway, that's the brief history of the Wuhan Hill for you. Anything else on the agenda? Well, thanks for letting us know. You didn't think I hide it from you? Nah, we're best buds, that's all. Plus, did you rescue me from the border, so I owe you a big time? Answering your questions seems like the least I can do.
Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth?
Yes. In my highly professional opinion, yes.
Okay. That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
Try not to dwell too much on this stuff, okay? There are still 2 days to go, so check out on the street fair and enjoy yourselves. You said you said yourself, remember? Gotta keep a reasonable work-life balance. I'll see you at Eugene Terrace in 2 days. This time, we're going to turn death to ashes. Alright, and that is all it that I'm going to be doing for today's stream. My goodness. yeah, we got like 2 more to go, and I am not really wanting to do that just yet. So yeah. Somehow it feels a little more Christmassy with the outfits. I mean, she does what she wants to do, so let her be. Let's let her be. So, yeah. This is interesting. Like, you can move around and stuff. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. Let's try with one of the telescopes. I don't know. Let's try one of these and see what it does. So I guess I'm supposed to hit it. And then there's the telescope. Oh, that's cute. So, okay, so that's basically that. Alright. What about these firework things over here? You're still scared of your dad? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's a little dice. Let's see here. And then a bunny. Oh, that's cute. I mean, I have a kind of an odd relationship with my dad. Like, I get along with him and whatever not, but it's just different. I'm not sure how to explain it. Exactly, so. It's not like I'm scared or anything. I'm not, I guess, too sure on how to explain it. Thumbs up. Hey, Benny. Get Bennies. And let's do a heart. Oh wait, that's also a heart. Oops. Let's try. Hold on. Dang it. There's the slime. And then there's the flags. Cute. So yeah, it's just, I guess, a little bit of some simple stuff, so. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, there. I didn't get to see it because my microphone's in the way! So now we get the launch tubes. Oh, that's pretty cool. Custom envelopes. Immortal Combat. What's this Immortal Kombat thing? Let's see what that's about. You love the artwork? Yeah, that's why I kind of love Genshin a lot more. I really like their arts and whatever. Oh, is this like Tetris? Damn, okay, okay. Who we gonna be? Guess I'll be her. I'm gonna fight off the new character, I guess. Alright, let's see how this goes. So, Kiwi. Alright. W. Oh, shoot. So yeah, it is Tetris in a way. Oh, I should put it over there. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Gotcha! That was fun. That was kind of fun. Not gonna lie. That was kind of fun. That was interesting to know.
For the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Alright, well, it doesn't really
Transitory.
say a whole lot. Mika! I'll speak to him and see. Huh? Is this seems right here? I don't know. I can't do male voices very well. These gifts envelopes are hard to make. You making envelopes? Oh, Ray. What a coincidence. I wasn't expecting you to see you here. Well, I'm celebrating Lanta, right? So. Oh, no. I came to deliver a letter. It just so happens to be during Lanterite. Clee said that she really wanted the Lanterite gift envelopes, so I thought about buying one back to take back. Imagine my surprise when I found out you have to make them yourself. Damn. I guess he's not used to writing letters. I spent a lot of time trying to make one, but it still feels off for some reason. I can't tell where I went wrong. Ray, do you know more about Leeway's customs than me? You could give me some advice to how to improve it. Alright, let's take a look here. Envelope patterns. Do this right there. Maybe orange and yellow theme would work out. Okay, orange and yellow. I thought that was kind of an orange. No idea. No. Just get good. Don't talk to my boy like that. No. Orange and yellow. I guess that's kind of a red. That'll be cute. Right there. Just put them by those balloons, I guess. Now one more thing we could put is there. I guess that will work. And it's not a skill issue. He just doesn't know how the customs work over here. Whoa, it's beautiful. So well made. And you did it so fast. You're amazing. Oh no, I really should get going. I need to report back to the Knights. Thanks for helping me. I'm sure Klee will love the envelope. Even though it says nothing on it, but okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, he was the first one. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, those stickers. Okay. Alright. Once the ads are done, I can go for a raid for you guys. Alright, thank you everybody for watching today's stream. I will see you guys tomorrow for Doki Doki Literature Club. That's right. Alright. So, say goodbye, YouTube. Bye-bye.